Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman Haziq. I'm from student Capital Bayi. My course is sport management, and this is my last sem. I want to do informative speech. So my title I want to share with you guys is sign that you are more attractive than you think. So let's go. So, number one, people smile when they see you. It's much more common for someone to smile at a stranger they find attractive than someone they don't. If you happen to notice that you get a friendly smile from most people you pass by on the street, chances are they find you attractive. We tend to subconsciously smile at things or people that are aesthetically pleasing. Giving a quick smile can be a way of flirting, but more often than not, it's just a natural reaction to something that is pleasing to the eye. So number two is strangers stare at you. Okay, anyone would feel self-conscious if they were aware of strangers staring at them in public. But if it happened to you a lot, you might be more attractive than you realize. When someone we like or find attractive walks into a room, we usually not able to avert our gaze from them. Their presence demands attention, and someone who can turn head that easily must be attractive. Okay, if you find yourself with all eyes on you, it might just be you. So number three, people seems to enjoy talking to you. Do others always come up to you and start conversation regardless of where you are or what you're doing? If so, you probably because you are easy on the eyes. It may not seem fair, but those deemed more attractive are treated better than those who are average looking, and they get more positive attention. Attractive people have a sort of pull that draws others in. It might not always be a romantic thing. It could just be because of how symmetrical your face or how well put together you are. Simply put, we enjoy engaging with attractive individuals more than others. We move to number four. So number four is people raise their eyebrows when they see you. When someone raises their eyebrows, it usually means they are surprised. They are either surprised or caught off guard. If someone look at you and subconsciously raise their eyebrows, it's another sign that they might find you attractive. Like smiling, raising your eyebrows is a natural reaction conducted by your brain. It can be done consciously, but it usually is not. So if you catch someone do this when they see you, it is likely because they find you good looking. So next is people often do a double take. So if you guys wondered what is double take, it's just when someone walk past by you and first look when you pass, right? When you pass and then you see them, you see their face, and the double take is when they get past behind you and you just look them again. So that is a double take. Okay, so most of us do a double take when we come across someone rather appealing. Of course, there can be many different reasons. Okay, many different reasons why we do this. but the most common one is that we like what we saw. Okay, that's why we took a double take, because we like what we saw. If someone give you a second glance, it means they find you attractive and might be looking to catch your attention. Okay, if this happen to you often, you're almost certainly a good looking person. Okay, so that is for number 5. So we move to the number 6. So the number 6 is when people make dark lips. If you wonder what is dark lip, it's like this. So I think like that. Okay, another subconscious action that happen when we see someone attractive is making dark lips. Not the popularized dark face you see on Instagram or Facebook. I will show you guys what is the dark lips, not the dark face that we always see at the girl Instagram stories or whatsoever. So I will put a picture what is a dark lips. Okay, so that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a 1 second reaction that may happen several times in a conversation. Dark lips just tend to be a lot less noticeable, and therefore harder to catch. So if you're talking to a friend or a stranger and you notice this quick little movement, now you know what I mean. Okay, so number 7. Okay, number 7 is people may act differently around you. Are people a lot more jumpy or anxious around you? Do you notice that they act differently around you and anyone else, and seem nervous or confused when you approach them? Attractive individuals are usually very intimidating, and it is almost impossible to stop yourself from getting flustered when you're around someone you like or find attractive. If you notice others consistently acting strange around you, one of the reasons for this might be that they find you attractive and don't know what to say or how to talk to you. So number 8, others go out of their way to help you. Okay, an unfair benefit that naturally good looking people have is that most people, even strangers, will go out of their way to help them or ease their trouble. If you got something, if you get lost and then you ask stranger, and they just help you even when they just mind their own business, and you ask them where you want to go and they just help you, it may be that you are attractive to them. So it's just an unfair benefit. So when it comes to average looking, some people just ignore them, but when it comes to an attractive person, people will help them no matter what. The reason for this may be that you just an attractive person, maybe personality as wise as well, and people are more likely to lend you a helping hand. We tend to subconsciously be friendlier and more generous to those we find to be attractive, like I said. So when someone find you attractive, they will help you no matter what, because they find you attractive. So we move to the next sign. So number 9 is you rarely get compliment on your looks. I know, wait. This one may sound surprising, but can you remember a time when you're totally confident in yourself and were sure that all eyes were looking for you, but then hardly you got any compliment? After something like this happened, it's natural to doubt yourself and think that something wrong with you, but it usually means the opposite. Okay, the opposite. Not because based on your look you're not quite attractive, but they just the stranger may think that you always get a compliment, so they don't have a gut to tell you that you dress well or you are an attractive person, you know. So the reason you get almost no compliment at all is that people probably think that you already aware of how attractive you are, and therefore they believe they don't need to remind you of it. Some might even think you're tired of all attention. So that's what I'll be saying, because some people, they don't have a gut to tell you that you are an attractive person. Like I told you before, the sign that people don't know how to talk to you. They just get nervous, or, you know. So we move to the number 10. So number 10 is when you do get a compliment, it feels insincere. No, it's insincere. Insincere. In the rare occasion in which you do receive some sort of compliment, the long-awaited praise often sounds casual and off-handed. If people only mention your appearance in passing, it can make you extremely insecure. But the truth is, they sound so indifferent because you look great no matter what. Just think about it. You would not be gushing over someone you feel attractive 24/7. You would probably just comment on their appearance casually when they change their look somehow or wear something new. So next, number 11. People are surprised by your insecurity. It might be pretty hard to believe that the people we admire or put on pedestal can be just as insecurity as we are. Because of how amazing they appear, it's easy to slip into the mindset that they have nothing to worry about. But the truth is, everyone struggles with low self-esteem. Sometimes this is probably why most people are surprised when you mention that there are certain aspects of your appearance that you're not happy with or want to change. Any flaws you find seem too minuscule to them. They probably don't even notice whether imperfection you spot in the mirror. So number 12. Sign number 12. Let's see. Okay. Others tend to have strong feelings about you. When you're attractive, people tend to display extreme feeling towards you, whether negative or positive. They can seem overly friendly or extremely cool and harsh for no reason at all. Whichever extreme they choose to act in, it will most likely be because they find you attractive and really want to get to know you, or they find you intimidating. Some will act jealous of your appearance, and others will talk and others will try to come up to you a lot and make excuses just to have a way to talk to you and be around you. So, the number 13, you have had multiple occasions where someone obsessed over you. Regardless of whether it was just for one night or months at a time, if you're a good looking person, you probably have someone obsessed over you. Whether it was a stranger who seems to stick to you like a glue at a party, or an acquaintance who kept text you and despite your repeated attempt to brush them off. This is just further a proof that people find you physically attractive. We move to number 14. Number 14 is relationship seems to come easy to you. Repeated failed relationship can seem like an indicator of being unattractive, but that usually not the case. Having an active romantic life is a sign that many people do find you attractive. Maintaining a relationship is just a matter of building emotional maturity. And number 15, you get a lot of direct message. If your DM constantly filled with message, whether you in a relationship or not, don't be too surprised. Social media is a prime example of how attractive people are put above others, which isn't a good thing, but it is a great way to figure out if others find you attractive. And if you find many people texting you often, chances are you are good looking and they just want to get to know you. Society standard of beauty puts a lot of pressure on everyone to fit a certain mold, and while being attractive can go a long way when it comes to dating. Attractiveness isn't just about your physical appearance. Most people want more than a pretty face. Learn to accept yourself and be comfortable with who you are. Look beyond your insecurities and unreliable perception of yourself to see how much others value you. When you get past this self-imposed obstacle, you will find that you're much more attractive than you think. Have you noticed people displaying any of these signs towards you? So, if yes, then you are more likely attractive than you think. So I think that's all in my mind right now. And I think that's all for my informative speech that I want to share with you guys. So thank you for watching. I'm Aziz, signing out.